This video will show you how you can use Web of Science to find grad schools that are doing research into your specific interests, even if your topic is something as niche as endophytic fungi. If you're finishing up your degree and looking to go to grad school, you have a lot of things to consider. First and foremost, where do you even go? Which universities are doing the research that you're interested in? Once you've found a few programs, you'll want to start looking into things like what types of internships or industry partnerships are available. How strong is the alumni network? What is the program culture and workload? What's the actual cost of living? It's a lot to take in. So let's see how we can use Web of Science to help answer that initial question of which universities are doing the research that matters to you. A great resource for you, wherever you are, will be the U.S. News and World Report Global Rankings. Here you can see how colleges and universities compare overall, as well as look at certain broad subjects like engineering. But let's say you need a more refined topic like petroleum engineering. For that, let's go to Web of Science. Here I am at Web of Science Core Collection, which is usually the landing page for when you access the Web of Science platform. I'm using the fielded search here, and we want to look at petroleum engineering. So I'll change this topic to Web of Science category. I'll start typing petroleum, and it comes up for me there. Now I want to look at which universities have done recent research into this. So I'm going to add a row, click on year published, and let's look at 2015 to 2025. So here I've run a search on everything published in the category of petroleum engineering, published in the last 10 years or so. Now I want to find institutions that have published a lot in this category. So first we want to filter our results to the country we want. Today I want to find Canadian institutions. So I'm going to scroll down here on the left-hand side, go to countries, regions. I'll choose Canada and hit refine. Now we can just look at the organizations here listed under the affiliations section. So again, I'm scrolling down here on the left, I'm clicking affiliations. I can click see all. It looks like University of Calgary, University of Alberta, and a couple others are right there at the top. Note you may see other organizations listed here that are not from Canada because they frequently co-author papers with Canadian researchers. Now, if petroleum engineering is still too broad, we can go to a more specific subject. So let's say you were interested in supply chain management. We can alter our search directly from here. I'm going to click this. Instead of Web of Science categories, I'll change this to topic. I'll erase that. Here I will put in supply chain and management or optimization or logistics. And we'll keep the same 2015 to 2025 timeframe. Instead of Canada, let's pretend we're looking for US schools. So I'm going to scroll down here again to countries, regions, click USA, refine. And again, I'm going to look at affiliations. Click on affiliations, see all. At the top here, we'll see some systems, but a few entries down, we'll see things like Michigan State, Penn State, University of Tennessee, Knoxville, University of North Carolina. You can also export this list of the top 100 organizations in the upper right-hand corner here. One more thing you can look at. Let's say you were that person who studied endophytic fungi. Here's the review article that you used for your senior paper. This is the full record. For every full record, you can scroll down to the categories classification section. Here under citation topics, we can get much more granular here, and we see we have endophytic fungi. I'm going to click on this. Now I'm looking at every paper in the database where that is the main topic. So let's go to Finland for grad school. So I'm going to scroll down to countries, regions, see all, Finland. And one last time, we'll open up affiliations and see that University of Turku, University of Helsinki, all great choices for this. So if you're unsure of where to start when looking for grad schools or want to explore other options for going abroad, spend just a few minutes in Web of Science and it will give you a great feel for who is doing the research that you want to do.